Morris, stay away from that. What's up, guys? It's Ryan here. My camera's moving because my kitty is currently on it. Mr. Momo. And we're currently in the middle of day 2 of a 5-day juice fast, buddy. We're in the middle of a 5-day juice fast. I'm on day 2. I feel great. And I wanted to get on here and just talk a little bit about why I do things like a juice fast and kind of what the purpose is behind that. And maybe you'll find that intriguing too. Maybe you will not, but that's why I'm here. So, juice fasting, something brand new to me. If you've known me for a while, you know that I've done lots of different kinds of fasting. I've done multiple 3-day fasts, 1, 3.5, 4-day fast. I tend to do a lot of different kind of extreme things. Yep, okay. And you can't keep doing that. Okay, over here, buddy. And yeah, I like to do lots of different kind of extreme health things. Yeah, like last year I did 10-day Vipassana silent meditation retreat, which was really cool. And I think people always ask me, why is it that I choose to do these kinds of things? Like, what am I benefiting? Aren't they a little bit extreme? Like, these are kind of the questions I get. And, the honest truth is that the main reason I choose to do all of these things is simply to explore novelty and prove to myself that I'm able to do weird, challenging things that most people never will. And when I say explore novelty, what I really mean is that I think one of the big things that's getting lost right now in humanity as a whole is our ability to investigate things for ourselves. We rely so much on Google, on scientific reports, on the government, on really anything, just the internet as a whole to tell us what we should and shouldn't do. And ultimately, what I believe that does is it actually ends up robbing people of a lot of really unique experiences because they've been able to find a way to talk their way out of trying something. You can find information to confirm your beliefs online anywhere. Whatever you want to believe, you can choose to believe, and you can find it online. So right now we live in an age where using your own intuitive discernment is more and more important than ever before. And I think you choosing to embark on these unique quests that call to your own inner soul, inner searching is so important in maintaining your own autonomy and humanity in this day and age and getting through life and embodying a sense of exploration. The same exploration that was embodied by our ancestors when they explored different parts of the forest, when they tried different foods, when they explored different worlds, continents, caves, waters. Okay? They didn't have anyone telling them what was right or wrong. They didn't have anyone indicating to them that that wasn't the optimal way to, consume their fruits, right? They just did it and they felt what felt right and they continued to do those things. And while I think it's super important to respect the institutions that have given us lots of knowledge, it's also important to understand where their boundaries lie. And ultimately, the real truth is going to come from inside of you in your own experience. A teacher once told me, see for yourself, know for yourself. And I think that's so crucial in this day and age. You need to be willing to do something for yourself to find out if it makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense, you've tried it for yourself. You can speak to that. But you can't be the guy on the sidelines pointing and saying, that's dumb, that doesn't work, that doesn't make any sense, because I read in a paper that it doesn't work. For some things, you can choose to do that. If that's your prerogative, great. That's not who I want to be. I want to be the person who's tried it. I want to be the person who said, you know what? I did a 5-day juice fast, and this is how I felt, and this is why I will or won't do it again. So that is the big reason why I choose to do these types of weird things. And I think that for everybody, you can find something cool and unique for yourself to do that pushes the boundary of what feels like your comfort zone, because you already know, I already know, we die in our comfort zones. Our spirit decays in the comfort zone. It's beautiful and it's helpful and it's holy to have a zone of comfort where you are safe, you are nurtured. But part of this life, this human experience, is to push the boundaries and to explore outside of that comfort zone. And I think that's so crucial. I think that's so crucial to live a vital life, to live a life with a fire in your belly. So that's what I'm doing. For me, that's different kinds of fasts, going on retreats, going traveling, talking to lots of new people, trying things that make me feel like I've never done this before. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to expect. And that's why I mean exploring novelty, right? Terence McKenna once said that what's really happening as time progresses is novelty is increasing. There's more space for novelty to exist, and there's newer and newer things. And I really resonate with that. I think there's so much unique, cool things going on in the world, and all I would like to do is to explore it. And I want to feel the best I can feel in the process. So that's why I'm willing to go to any lengths to try anything to help to optimize my health in any way possible, right? When you've been to these darker places in your mind and your spirit, you hit a point where you're kind of willing to try anything. And that's where I got to, where I just kind of realized that the current system doesn't have a one size fits all approach to helping with a crisis of the spirit, an existential yearning. There is no pill. There is no pill. So the only answer is to start looking yourself and to start trying yourself. And for me, what that's done is result in immense relief, in immense expansion, helping me find areas of myself I didn't know existed, helping me to overcome things I never thought I'd be able to overcome. And it's resulted in a really exciting potential for my life. And I'm really happy about that. And that only became of my willingness to go outside of the norm and try things. So as per my situation right now, juice cleanse, celery juice, cucumber juice, green apple juice in the jar. We're 2 days in. The juice is delicious. The juice is fucking delicious. It's all fresh. It's all organic. It's fucking awesome. I feel energized. I feel great. Tomorrow I'm doing a deep, deep scrubbing colon cleanse. Too much information, I know. And then I'll be spending the 2 days after that continuing to liquid diet. And the purpose of this on a more pragmatic level is the purpose of a juice cleanse is to give the GI system a break without removing the essential nutrients and vitamins necessary for your body to really thrive. So when you water fast, your body loses all kinds of minerals. Your body's kind of getting depleted. It's a really good detox approach, but it's very depleting. And I wouldn't recommend doing it without a bit of research. And if you're doing it regularly, I'd recommend really understanding how to rebalance your minerals after, because that's so crucial when it comes to dry fasting or water fasting. And the idea behind juice fasting or juice cleansing is that you're still getting a lot of the benefits of the GI reset. You're getting a lot of the benefits of giving your body a full break from digestion, while still providing your body with intense levels of minerals coming from the fruits and vegetables, as well as all of the nutrients and enzymes and things that come through the juice. So it's a different kind of a fast. It's a different kind of a cleanse because you're still taking in calories. So you're not going, your blood sugar isn't at zero and you're not producing ketones like you would be if you were in a full-blown water fast. So it's a really different experience. I feel really good when I drink the juice. Like it's of course providing my body with some sugar and some nutrients and things. So it does feel really good. I feel incredibly light and energetic, and my mind feels very clear. And the purpose of a cleanse, any cleanse, is also just to show you how much kind of toxicity or how kind of bunged down your body is, right? Because if you're feeling sluggish after you eat, or if you feel like tired, in the mornings when you wake up. Um, if you feel kind of bloated or brain foggy, a lot of that can come down to different things in the digestion process, right? It can come down to histamine intolerance. It can come down to gut microbiome imbalances or lack of digestive enzymes in your body. It can come down to food intolerances or leaky permeable gut, right? There's so many different things that can be going on there. So by at least taking a break, you get to see what it might feel like if you were to correct some of the issues for good. So that's what I'm doing. And yeah, I think back to the premise here is you die in your comfort zone. And it's great to have one. It's great to be comfortable, but I would not recommend sitting in that for too long. You sit in that for too long and you start to lose your spirit a little bit. The fire of being a human, of being alive, starts to kind of dim. And I think it's really important to fan those flames and remind yourself that you're alive, and you're alive once if you believe that. And you're alive now, and this is the time for you to do the things you want to do, to explore, to be a human, to express yourself on the highest levels, to explore to the nth degrees, to be an investigator, to be a a curious, contemplative human being. Right? This is the purpose. This is why we're here. This is why I'm here. So, with that, I hope that you have a very exploratory day, an exploratory life, and I'll be touching in day 3, maybe day 4 on this juice cleanse to check back in. But this is day 2, feeling great, and and yeah, we'll be seeing you soon. Lots of love.